for coming out to Pirate Theater. CSI Steamboat starts now.
Have you seen the show? I have not. I have so much booked back to back. All I say is it's really fast. Well, I'm happy to see the end because it really seems I haven't.
So lame. I'm totally bored.
We can play a game.
Hey man, we can find some homeless dudes to beat up on, man.
Why would we want to do that?
Well, you know.
Yes, exactly.
I don't know.
We can play hide and seek.
Whatever. It beats reading. Albeit. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Why? Why? Why?
I know, Councilperson Y. I can't believe that this happened in our beautiful library, in our beautiful town.
You know, it's just a good thing that there were some city council members here tonight. President Protemsky, Quinnigan, Beginigan. You know they can't do anything in this town without us.
So true, cart before Horsky. Hey, what were you doing here?
Checking out books, of course. They got some really good ones here in this library. I found one called Micromanaging, How to Get Involved in Every Detail.
That's like my Bible. Here's another one you might like. Special Elections, How to Make Them Really Hard or really easy depending upon the outcome you want. I got this great periodical on flip-flops. Has some fantastic pictures. You want to see?
Sure.
Why?
Continuing education, of course, so we can be the best city council representatives the business community can buy.
Shouldn't our CSI team be showing up pretty quick? I think that corpse is beginning to ripen, man.
They're usually a little late.
Why?
They smoke the medical marijuana, makes them slow.
I can't believe we have our own crime scene investigation team. That's so big city.
Huh?
Crime scene investigators, CSI. You know, the guys you called to investigate this thing?
No. City council doesn't have the budget for CSI, so we started something a little different.
Really? So, what does CSI stand for?
Community Service Investigators.
We heard someone at the library got checked out.
I'm sorry. We can't stop him from doing that. So, begin again. Let me get this straight. We've got Helmut Hedsky. We've got before Horsky. And that new guy, Kaminsky. No wonder they call this place Ski Town, USA. So where's your queen bee, Helmut Hedsky?
We haven't seen Scary these days. She's been busy with her other projects. So I'm acting president. I see you brought the whole team.
Yeah, we were upstairs stacking some books, working off some community service hours.
So, if you don't mind me asking, what did all you guys get community service for here?
DUI.
DUI!
Dude! UI?
Steve got a DUI too. So did Rocky here. I lost my license, now I don't drive.
And what about you, Jasper?
You don't even want to know, man. Couldn't handle the drama I'm bringing.
Jaywalking!
You mean you can get community service for jaywalking?
Yeah, you can if you call the officer a fascist pig, huh?
He was a fascist pig.
And call the judge the same thing.
He was a fascist pig, too.
I swear it wasn't self-defense.
Jasper's gonna be working off hours here for a long time, aren't you, big fella?
Back off, Sarah. That just means I have got nothing to lose. I am a stone-cold wild card.
Jasper?
He's loosely based on Ice-T.
You call me Arnold Palmer, and I'm kicking your ass.
Fine, fine. But isn't Ice-T on Law and Order, not CSI?
I get to pick my characters, Quingan. It's in my contract. And I've always wanted to be Ice-T-ish.
So, why do you get to pick your character when the rest of us don't? You think I wanted to play the part of a city councilman tonight?
Let's just say I have a certain uniqueness. You know, white people who think they are funny are a dime a dozen in Steamboat. But if you want some diversity in your cast, well, it's just me. So I get to pick my parts.
So, let me get this straight then. You pick your parts?
Yeah, all the time.
So you picked Honky. And then I believe you played Johnny Cockring. That one? If I remember, you did Honky Jr., where they made you wear a diaper. And of course, there was Bro.
Oh, yeah.
You picked those too?
Well, let's just say Pi Theta owed me this one, huh? Can we just move on? Is that all right?
Jesus, what is that awful smell? Rocky? Is that you?
It wasn't me, babe. It must have been some other body. No, child, it wasn't me.
Team, can we get it together here? Mutilated body, murder, all
Where?
that stuff.
Where?
Right there under that tarp.
Dude.
Let's take a look. let's focus here. Rocky, take a tissue sample.
Ugh.
Pass.
Steve thinks it's been dead for quite some time. Steve also thinks it tastes like double Z.
All right. All right. Who is it?
You mean, what is it?
Okay, what is it then?
It's the economy, stupid.
I woke up in the Steamboat jail, the policeman just said hi. He said your name's gonna be in the paper, son, cause you just got a DUI. I went down to the courthouse, the judge, he took my plea. My record will go clean in a year if I serve my community. Now who are you? Yes, Steamboat, Steamboat, I really wanna know. Yes, Steamboat, Steamboat, come on, tell me who are you? Yes, Steamboat, Steamboat, 'cause I really wanna know. Yes, Steamboat, Steamboat, woo! I take a truck all over town, picking trash from the alleyway. It's either that or a jail cell. God, there's got to be a better way. I did my time and I paid my fine. I took that bullshit alcohol class. And when I'm done with my community service, well, the system can kiss my ass. Yes, Steamboat, Steamboat, I really wanna know. Yes, Steamboat, Steamboat, come on, tell me who are you? Yes, Steamboat, Steamboat, 'cause I really wanna know. Yes, Steamboat, Steamboat, I really wanna know. I really wanna know. Come on, tell me who are you?
I can't believe City Council wants us to investigate who killed the economy. Do I look like Warren Buffett?
Dude.
Dude. Dude. Dude.
Hey, you know, I do not care what they want me to do as long as they keep signing my hours sheet. I have got to get out of this place, man. I have missed my last 3 co-ed kickball games. We lost all 3, man. Pisses me off.
Come on now, Jasper, we got work to do. So, Doug, how's the smoothie shooting coming?
Not good. It just doesn't make any sense. Come here. Excuse me. Take a look. Nope, there it is. Now, as you know, crazy old man Wither confessed to shooting Smoothie the hairless fox. He shot her with a paintball gun. It's okay. Saying that he acted alone and freaking crazy and shot Smoothie from the Old Town pub roof because Smoothie was on his highway.
Well, case closed.
Not so fast. Several eyewitnesses swear they saw Smoothie, thank you, Smoothie, heading west down Lincoln chasing a biker, and he was well past Old Town Pub when shot.
So?
Look at the welt from the paintball, jism.
Yes, I see the wound. It goes
back and to the left. Back and to the left. Back and to the left. It goes back and to the left. It goes back and to the left. It goes back and to the left.
Okay. I got it. So, what's the significance of all this?
Steve doesn't think crazy old man Wither shot him. Steve thinks that there was a second shooter.
Where?
Based on Steve's calculations, the paintball that left a nasty welt on Smoothie's hairless fox skin had to come from Johnny B's.
The gassy knoll?
The gassy knoll. Dude!
They shot him! They shot him! They shot him! He's dead! They shot him!
Calm down. Who shot? Who got shot? Who's dead?
Crazy old man Wither! They were taking him from his cell and they shot him in the face! They shot him in the face! Crazy old man brains everywhere! Crazy old man brains!
You know what this means, don't you?
Ladies and gentlemen, we have ourselves a conspiracy.
Paranoia the Destroyer!
But if crazy old man Wither didn't shoot Smoothie, who did?
Second shooter.
No, any thoughts, dude?
There once was a fox that had hair, and all the other foxes loved her pretty hair. They wanted to be just like her, they loved her pretty hair. But one day she got the mange, got the mange, got the mange, got the mange. Oh. And now she's the hairless fox. Then she moved over to the Old Town Pub, because half-price burger night has great pickings. After half-price burger night, they got up burgers, there's like half of them left over. Cause who shot Smoothie? Because they got somebody else to do it. That's who I think shot Smoothie. It really makes sense to me, but my character only says dude. So how much could I know about a fox and an old man and people shooting from the gassy knoll? So it's Smoothie. This don't flaunt your hairless body in front of a fur shop with other foxes that are pissed at you. Just remember that. Smoothie, smoothie, smoothie. Back into the dude.
Interesting theory, dude. But then who would want crazy old man Wither dead? He's crazy, old, and a wither.
Oh, I know. The second shooter.
To cover up the original crime.
But who could be that second shooter?
Let's turn on the news.
Let's turn on the news.
Click. TV on.
Thank you for joining us today on Steamboat's local channel 420. I'm harping loudly. And with me today is Saul T. Ballsack. He's the owner of Grandpa Saul's Twig-Age Nuts. Thanks for being with us today, Saul.
My pleasure, Miss Harpin. My pleasure. My pleasure.
So, tell me.
Saul, you know how to get his heart started.
So tell me, what is it about your nuts that makes them taste so good? What is it about your aged nuts that makes them taste so special?
Why, that's easy, Miss Harpin. It's a vast amount of time and love that I put into my nuts that makes them taste so orgasmic. I believe nothing tastes as good as fully matured nuts.
Sounds delicious. Can I taste?
I let them nuts dangle right here on the vine, on that little twig, for a really long time. And I expect you've tasted many a young nuts in your life.
Naturally.
But you haven't lived until you put Unc Grandpa Saul's nuts in your mouth.
Sounds delicious. Can I taste them?
Absolutely, Miss Harbin, but I gotta warn you, they're pretty big. Yeah. Oh. I love my
I can't wait to put those nuts in my mouth.
Y'all remember out there, at Grandpa Saul's, we bust no nut before it's time.
Hang on, Saul. My intern's bringing me an important news break. Oh my, I've got some breaking news here. Very serious. It seems that crazy old man Wither, the man who confessed to shooting Smoothie the hairless fox with a paintball, leaving a nasty welt, has been shot in the face and killed while being transferred from his jail cell. The assassin, radio personality Brian Harvey, has been taken into custody. It seems that Mr. Harvey was hired by Crooks Krellog, who specializes in hiring hitmen in Steamboat Springs. Krellog hired Harvey from his jail cell in Florida, citing orders from the syndicate. Oh my, more updated news. It seems that both Brian Harvey and Crooks Krellog have been killed. I repeat, Brian Harvey and Crooks Krellog have been killed.
Let's turn it off.
Whoa.
Wow. Oh my God.
I can't believe we haven't killed Brian Harvey.
Finally got that though.
Steve wants to know what the hell's going on. What's the syndicate?
The Real-Struction Syndicate.
The hell is that?
Birth control pill. I almost forgot, and I got a hot date tonight with an Olympian. I think I'm gonna hit that.
Maybe next time, instead of a pill, you should try a little morning after Steve.
Oh.
But what Steve meant was, what's the Real-Struction Syndicate?
The Real-Struction Syndicate is a theory that I've been working on for a few years.
What? How many DUIs have you had?
It's not important. But the Real-Struction Syndicate is a group of unemployed real estate brokers and construction workers who are responsible for the recent crime spike we've seen in Steamboat Springs.
The Real-Struction Syndicate.
Exactly. Now, the realtors and the construction workers, who represent 32% of our population, have had virtually nothing to do for the last 2 years. And it's my hypothesis that they have formed a coalition and have committed crimes all over Steamboat Springs, and they're responsible for the crime wave we have seen.
Pardon Steve's interruption, but doesn't that sound too sophisticated for a bunch of realtors and construction? Steve is friends with a lot of those people, and they're not often the sharpest spackling knives on the tool belt.
Steve, you're right. They must have a leader, a god realtor of some kind.
Any leads yet on who that might be?
No. No, their leader leaves no tracks, no clues whatsoever. He or she is cunning, ruthless, evil, has no morals whatsoever. I lie awake at night wondering who is in charge of the Reelstruction Syndicate.
Caller, that was a brilliant insight into why President Obama is a fascist socialist out to take away your guns and kill your grandmother. If you've just joined us, you're listening to the Scary and Slob Show. From right here in the Yampa Valley, I'm Scary Helmut Hetzke. And let us not forget my audio partner, Slob Slugless. We're having a great show today, aren't we, Slob?
Absolutely, Scary. In fact, I am feeling so pumped right now that I think I'm going to add a few extra pounds to my barbells before I do squats. My workout today, because I am feeling pumped.
Well, apparently the barbell is not the only thing you're putting a few extra pounds on these days. You know, you might think about driving past the donut shop next time.
Good one, Scary. You got me again. You got me again. Well, let's take another caller, shall we?
Oh, sounds good. Go ahead, caller. You're on the air with Scary and Slob.
This is so exciting. I've never been on the radio before.
Neither have we. Easy, isn't it? You know, anyone with half a brain can do a radio show.
Hey, it's not that easy. I mean...
Go ahead, caller. What's your question?
Well, my question is for you, Scary. As the president of the Steamboat Springs City Council, how do you feel about the proposed fee on plastic grocery bags?
Oh, good question. As president of the city council, I think it's against everything that I stand for. I believe in big business and supporting them any way I can so they can do anything they want as long as they're making money. To add a tax that would take away from business is just wrong.
So you're against it?
Yes. However, as a citizen of Steamboat Springs and someone who cares deeply about the environment, I'm for a measure that would lessen the negative impact of plastic bags as they end up in the street and in the landfills for millions of years. Is it so hard to bring your own bags? No, it's not. I do it. It's a much more sustainable alternative.
So now you're for the fee?
Well, the citizen side of me is, but as you can see, there are multiple ways to look at each issue and multiple ways to take both sides at the same time. And that's what I'm mostly for.
I give up. Thanks for the non-answer.
You're welcome. Next caller.
We've got Mary Contrary on line 2. Mary, go ahead.
I have a question for either of y'all. You see, sometimes when I hear you talk about the chamber, you love the chamber. And other times when I hear you talk about the chamber, you hate the chamber. And I can't follow. How's that possible?
A good question, Mary. I get this one a lot, so let me take this one. There are two chambers that we speak of. The first chamber is the Chamber of Commerce, which is funded by big business to represent the interest of big business, and they rock. We love that chamber. They fight tirelessly against Obama, and they support the already rich and successful.
Okay then, what's the other one?
Well, the second one is the Steamboat Springs Chamber Resort Association. Now, although they share a similar name, they could not be more different. This is a socialist organization that looks to give handouts to any needy and greedy organization with their little filthy hands out. We don't like that one so much.
Okay then, doesn't that seem a little cold though? I mean, what would we do without tourism?
Well, we'd have a lot less traffic and noisy bars. And we'd have the trails and the mountain all to ourselves. Now, does that sound so bad? No. And if you can't make a living without tourism, just start your own radio show. Take some initiative and create your own successes. That's what we did. That's the American way.
Well said, Scary, well said. And Mary, as a teabagger, we fully expect you to take whatever a talk show personality gives you as the unquestioned truth.
Absolutely. I'm not questioning those in charge. I just appreciate you taking the time to tell me what to think.
Oh,
Thanks again, Scary and Slob.
Oh, what a nice caller. Yeah. I believe we have time for one more. And we have Jen on the line calling all the way from Steamboat 2. Go ahead, Jen. What's your question?
Thanks for having me on. Shouts out to my homies on Steamboat Drive. I have a question for Slob.
Go ahead, Jen. I'm ready for anything.
Okay. You call yourself an independent, but what exactly does that mean?
A good question, Jen. Basically and simply said, I don't let any group speak from any political party shape my ideas or my views, or how I act for that matter. I take each idea and ideology on their own merits, and I judge them for their worth. Not whether they're tied to one political party or the other. And that makes me an independent.
Okay. So, how do you feel about taxes on the wealthy?
Hate them. A socialist idea by Democrats.
And President Obama?
Hate him too. A socialist looking to redistribute wealth to those who have earned it to those who have not.
Illegal immigrants?
Back to Mexico with them.
Michelle Bachmann?
Love her. Hope she's the next president.
Corporate tax shelters?
I wish there were more of them.
Okay. But, correct me if I'm wrong, but don't you seem to like every idea that comes from Republicans and hate every idea that comes from Democrats?
Oh, that's merely a coincidence. I'm an independent.
I'm still not sure I get it.
Maybe.
It sounds like you just don't want to be called a Republican.
No. Maybe, Jen, this will help.
drama and still hate Obama. Disregard technology. Make all of your ideal dreams come true in the South or in small towns.
Our men are dumb and gritty, women plain and pretty, know nothing about geography. Represent big business, giant corporations when your party and others meet.
Independent. Don't have to be Republican.
Independent. You can avoid the Dems put downs.
Independent. And you'll never take a stand.
Independent. Can't you see we need a hand?
Independent. Protect the rich and the elite.
Independent. Come on and join your fellow white man. Independent.
I swear you'll never take a stand.
Independent. 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 We want you. We want you. We want you as a new recruit.
Support conservative kind, fake and open mind. Why wouldn't you want to do that? Don't you hesitate, the new party can't wait. You can still wear your cowboy hat.
You're not too old to call a canvas for Ron Paul. Don't have to think about a thing. We'll do all of that for you. Don't let the country turn blue. Just make sure our anthem you can sing.
Independent. Don't have to be Republican.
Independent. You can avoid the Dems put downs.
Independent. Come on now, don't you take a stand.
Independent.
Can't you see we need a hand?
Independent.
Protect the rich and elite.
Independent. Come on now, join your fellow white man.
Independent.
Come on now, don't you take a stand.
Independent.
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 We want you. We want you. We want you as a new recruit.
Sorry I'm late.
Where have you been?
Bathroom.
You didn't contaminate the crime scene, did you?
I had a bean burrito for lunch. I really had to go bad, and then... No, the toilet's fine. It's clean.
Then why are you out of breath?
Oh, it's a big job.
Ew. Too much information. Now, I borrowed this black light from my stoner roommate, and I'm going to use it to look for fluid samples.
Fluid samples?
Don't you ever watch television? Saliva, blood, semen.
Semen?
Yeah, shows up under blacklight. Perhaps there's a sexual nature to this crime that we're not considering.
I don't think that's such a good idea.
No, it really works. Here, watch.
I don't see anything. I think we can just put that light away and go home now.
You're right. Oh, hey! Oh, there's some on your shoe. There's more on your pants. Oh my God! What were you doing in the bathroom?
Nothing.
Is that why they call you Jism?
Look, Sarah, my therapist says I have unresolved issues with my mother and I act out, and can we just keep this between ourselves?
Fine.
but I want double community service hours for this.
Okay, okay. Let's just get back to
it. Sure, but don't touch anything, particularly me, with that hand.
Okay.
Got your knife? Okay, here we go. Ready? No.
Steve was wondering the exact same thing.
We're trying to reenact the library crime scene, but it's not working.
What do you mean?
Well, I'm the punk ass kid messing with a homeless man.
Okay. Right.
We got 1,000 points of light for the homeless man. We've got a kinder, gentler machine gun.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, but when I try and strangle him and he fights back with the knife, the wounds don't match the forensics report. It just doesn't seem possible.
Have you tried different positions?
Well, of course, but the Olympians still can't make me orgasm. Thinking about dumping him.
Dude.
Yeah, you should.
Not what Steve meant, but what Steve wanted to hear. Have you thought about dating Steve?
Not once. Never will. Rather spend the weekend alone with a pint of ice cream in my vibrator.
Steve's got that burned onto his mental hard drive for later when he's alone. But Steve meant, have you tried putting the homeless guy in different positions to see if the wounds match up?
Huh? Oh, yeah. They just don't match.
Maybe you're not strangling him correctly, huh? Let me try, okay? Come here, buddy. Yeah. Yeah? How's that? Yeah?
Doug, I think you're killing Rocky.
I know! I've been wanting to do this for years! Are the wounds lining up? Huh?
No, and please stop. Do you want more community service hours? Library books.
All right, no, you're right. Okay? Another time, Rocky. Another time, my friend.
Let Steve be the punk-ass kid. Steve's got an idea. Come here, Rocky. Now, what if the punk-ass kid strangled the homeless guy with his own beer? Do the wounds match up now?
Oh my God. They do. They're a perfect match.
It's incredible.
Dude! Now it cuts like a knife, but it feels so right.
Well done, Steve.
So, babe, how do you feel about taking a ride on the Steamboat Express now?
Oh, absolutely.
Right on.
Not.
Oh,
right on.
Ooh, love hurts.
Shut up!
Well, well, well. If it ain't my favorite CSI team. You fellas working hard or hardly working?
Well, well, well. If it isn't our ever helpful boss man, Sheriff Starrett Biggins. Ice. You know, Sheriff, We're not all fellas.
I know, sweetie, I know, but not if I had my way. A woman's place is in the kitchen or the bedroom, if you get my drift. But I bet they'll just let anybody do community service that needs them. We'll get into this silly little group that you are.
What do you want, Sheriff? Huh? I mean, do you have an actual reason for being here? Are you just here to ruin everyone's day again, huh?
Or two.
In Sam Blazes was that?
Flash mob.
A flash mob? What in Tanzania is a flash mob?
Steve's not really sure. Steve just knows that there's some really weird stuff on the internet, including flash mobs.
Well, I don't know about these flashing mobs, and I don't want to see any more of these flashing mobs in my lab, you hear me? Especially when they weren't even flashing. Oh, who put that there? Steve! Steve, pick that up. You put that there to make me look bad?
You know, Sheriff, you seem to do that just fine on your own, buddy.
Dougie, you better watch yourself or I'll have your parole revoked and send you back to the slammer.
Okay, but I'm not on parole. Yeah, just doing a little bit of community service, huh?
Oh, it doesn't matter. I'll have you thrown in the pokey if you don't watch yourself.
Sure, Sheriff. Hey, before you go, you want to break anything else?
Yeah, your thick skull.
Boys, knock it off.
Why the hell is Rocky wearing a beard?
He's dressed like the homeless guy from the library. We just solved the crime.
Well, I hope you linked that sumbitch to the murder.
What? There was no murder. You just slashed some punk-ass kid's hands that was trying to strangle him.
That homeless man, he ain't got no rights. and he definitely did it.
Well, the forensics showed that he was strangling him with his own beard.
With his own beard, you say? With his own beard.
With his own beard.
Boys will be boys, and that sumbitch had it coming to him. And homeless people ain't got no rights, and if it weren't them boys, then somebody else would have run him out of town on his high horse.
What is this? We in the wild, wild west, Sheriff?
Oh, I wish. I wish, Dougie.
You know, it sure has been fun having you here, but don't let those saloon doors hit you on the way out, okay, partner?
Not so fast, Dougie. Not so fast. City Council had me come over here to check on how that investigation into the economy killer was going. Well, any leads?
Maybe. All right, Jism and Jasper are out checking on a suspected safe house for the Reelstruction Syndicate. Jism thinks they're related.
Is Jism still chasing after that phantom? When's he gonna realize that if there was some sort of Reelstruction Syndicate, that me and my boys would have smoked him out by now?
Really?
Really?
What boys?
Well, my team of crime fighters, of course.
Crime fighters?
The all Steamboat Springs Hillbilly Attitude Task Force.
Wait. Ass hat? Ass hat?
Ass hat. We will catch any evildoer that this town can muster up.
You know, seen the pictures in the papers of your ass hat team. Not the most athletic looking group of crackers.
Oh, Dougie, you are so wrong. We are a lean, mean, crime-fighting machine. Asshat will catch any evildoer this town can muster.
I think the only thing Asshat can catch is a bad case of hemorrhoids.
Dougie, you're lucky I got a roll. Word on the CB has it that the donut shop is already running out of donuts, and we got to get there before they do. When will those people know that they're continuing to break the law of supply and demand?
Let Steve show you out. He doesn't want you getting lost in your own building again like last time.
Well, at least one of you has some common courtesy. Thank you, Steve.
All right, everybody, let's get back to work. Rocky, what's the latest on the bear shooting? Any breakthroughs?
Break on through to the other side. Break on through to the other side. Break on through. Oh, dude!
Woohoo! Hey, it's 3 o'clock! It's 3 o'clock!
Yeah?
Rocky.
What's so great about that?
I will tell you. Okay. Rocky just completed his last hour of community service.
Nice.
He's done. Dude! You just signed his papers, and I don't have to listen to his crap anymore.
All right. Got it right here, Rocky.
Dude! I've done my dues. Dude. Time after time. Dude. My sentence. Dude. No crime. Dude. And bad mistakes. I made a few.
All right, Rocky.
A sheriff that kicked in the face.
All right, Rocky. You're a free man. Don't be a stranger.
No, buddy. Actually, you be a stranger, bud.
That's enough,
Please.
Doug. See you, Rocky.
I'm leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. Dude.
It's intermission. What a show. It's intermission. Here we go. We know you're wishing that you had a drink. Intermission's here.